What's up, you guys? It is me, TheHOURthatsHAPPY, also happy I prefer. And today, we got a new paper gun and who knows how long. I was thinking about a few weeks, but anyways. This is actually a very unique gun because it's the first time I've actually ever made a actual video game gun out of paper. I already did one out of cardboard and that was the Borderlands shotgun, but this is paper. And in this case, this is the Rage Settler's pistol. Now, before I begin, this gun here, I had no idea if I was going to make it work or actually even make it look good. And in case you're wondering why there's that splotch right there in here of the gun as well, if you may see it, I spilled salsa on it, so I was too lazy to make a new gun, so there we go. Now, let's get to the gun. Here we go. Now, as you can see, this is the Rage Settler's pistol. I should probably put a picture up so you can see what the gun looks like if you don't know what that is. And if you do know, then you can already tell. I tried to put as much as detail as I could into this gun. I'm not sure if it's scaled correctly. Apparently, in-game, it uses pistol ammo, so it's kind of unidentified. It holds 12 rounds, apparently, at least for the beginning gun. I unfortunately was only to fit 9 rounds, so I don't know why I did that. And this gun does not have a hammer in-game or anything. The only functional part is the trigger, which you can pull, but it doesn't do much. And then the part that I actually don't know how they make it work is the barrel break mechanism. In game, when you reload the gun, he somehow breaks down the barrel. He takes out the whole cylinder, and you can tell in game there's no barrel or anything or any pin to keep the cylinder in place. It just plops in a new one and just closes it. And the problem I don't see is, at least either it's too fast or I just can't see it. I was like, I can't tell where the barrel break release mechanism is. Like, does he touch this part, which I would assume would probably be the firing pin, I don't know, or does he touch the top part here, or does the gun just have this magical force keeping it closed, and he just flicks the wrist and it opens up, and then he can pop a new one, flick his wrist back, and then it'll close. So maybe there's some micro mechanism going on, I don't know. Point is, I have no idea what it is realistically or practically for this paper model. So until then, I just assumed it's that little it's a little latch on top that he just touches so fast that it doesn't look like he is. I don't know. Basically, it's kind of hard to be practical while also maintaining some sort of believability. But in terms of it being a replica model, I hope it does good. Like I said, it's not good. It may not be the best, but hopefully it can at least show that it's possible to make something like this. Now, the cylinder can spin, and then also, like I showed before, you can break the barrel, take out the cylinder, plop in a new one, and then close the barrel. There's not much to this gun. Believe it or not, this gun's design is based off a flare gun. I forgot what it was called, so that's why it has the tipping barrels. Maybe I should have looked at that to be realistic. But then there'd be a lever here, but it doesn't show on the game's model in the game, so yeah. Anyway, there it is. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did manage to make the different ammo types. In Rage, I don't play the game, I just like to look at the weapons. I know, it's pretty sad. You have 3 types of ammunition as far as I know. You have the basic pistol ammunition, and then you have the 3 types that change the gun's appearance. You have the Fat Boy, which basically turns into an actual revolver holding 6 rounds and does a bit more damage than the pistol rounds. You have the Kill Burst, and then you have the Fat Mamas. I didn't make those names, those are the names of the ammunition, so here we go. Boom! Now I didn't make 3 separate ones because the 3 other ammunitions you can pick up, they all use the same model, which is this cylinder with this thing sticking out the side. So, let me change the cylinder, plop in a new one. There we go. That's how the gun looks like in-game. This thing sticks out the side while you're holding it. I don't know. And I didn't design it, but I thought, since you can do that in-game, I might as well do it and implement it in this model as well. So you have different types of ammunition. You can have the basic, and then you can have the 3 different augmented ammunitions. But at the end of the day, they all do the same thing, and this gun is just a model. So that's it. One last overview before I end it here. Boom. You can see If you look closely, the gun is made in separate parts. You have the handle, the body, the top part here. The back part here was actually quite hard to make out of paper and make it rounded. The cylinder, the front barrel, this top part, and this part. It's about like a lot of pieces go into this gun. Even the trigger part's separate and all that. And this part's separate. So if it was hot glue, it'd be a lot more nicer looking, but it's paper because I like a challenge for some reason. And yeah, there's no barrel. So there we go. That is the Rage Settler pistol. This is, I think, by far one of my more favorite builds because the gun looks outlandish but also looks cool at the same time. I don't know what this part is for, but you know, it's part of the design, so I decided to put it in there. This might be one of my favorite pistols, especially the break action. I like break action revolvers, but I think single actions are my favorite all time. So, my name is Tailman, also known as Happy Hour Prefer. As always, you guys. Woo. Oh no! Ah, I dropped the ammo. It's over. I would have died. Ah, there we go. Be chill.